Have you ever thought, I'll help them tomorrow? There's still time, only to realize tomorrow never comes. This is the story of a hungry boy, a kind-hearted baker, and a moment of kindness that was delayed until it was too late. Stay with me until the end, because this story carries a powerful lesson you will never forget. When you can be kind today, not tomorrow. In a small village nestled between green hills and winding roads, there was a little bakery everyone loved. The air always smelled of fresh bread and warm pastries. The baker, Mr. Thomas, was famous for his golden loaves and for his big, warm smile. One cold evening, as the last rays of sun disappeared behind the hills, a young boy stood outside the bakery. His clothes were worn, his face pale, his eyes filled with quiet hunger and hope. Slowly, he pushed the door open. "Sir, do you have any bread left?" he asked softly, almost afraid to speak. Mr. Thomas looked at the shelf. There was one loaf left, just one. He thought to himself, "I'll bake more tomorrow. He can come back then. Tonight, I'm too tired. I need this loaf for myself." He smiled faintly at the boy and said, "Come back tomorrow, son. I'll have fresh bread for you." The boy nodded quietly. His eyes lingered on the loaf for a moment, and then he turned and walked into the cold night. The next morning, true to his word, Mr. Thomas baked fresh bread, golden crusts, soft centers. The smell filled the entire village. He looked around, expecting the boy to return. But the boy never came. A week passed, then two. The baker asked around. No one had seen the boy. Finally, he learned the boy had fallen sick that very night and never made it home. The news hit the baker like a heavy stone. He sat in his bakery, holding the loaf from that night, now hard and stale. He whispered to himself, "I could have given it to him. It was just one loaf, and it might have been his last meal." That day, Mr. Thomas learned a lesson he never forgot. Kindness delayed is kindness denied. We think we have time. We believe we can help tomorrow. Forgive tomorrow. Allow tomorrow. But tomorrow isn't promised. That one loaf of bread could have changed the boys last night, but the chance was gone forever. So when you can be kind now. Don't wait for tomorrow, because sometimes tomorrow never comes. Have you ever experienced a moment like this? A moment where you knew you should have acted sooner. Perhaps you had the chance to help someone, to show kindness, or to express your feelings, but you hesitated. You thought you could do it later, but later became too late. We've all been there. Life has a way of teaching us these hard lessons. Sometimes it nudges us gently. Sometimes it shakes us awake. These moments often become turning points in our lives. They force us to confront the fleeting nature of time, the unpredictability of life, and the importance of seizing the moment. When faced with such situations, it's natural to experience a mix of emotions. Regret, sadness, even guilt. It's okay to feel these emotions. They're a testament to the depth of our empathy and our capacity for care. However, dwelling in these feelings won't change what has happened. Instead, they should serve as catalysts for growth, understanding, and change. Think about the times you've missed. Maybe you didn't call your loved one when you had the chance, or you didn't pursue that dream because you were afraid. And now there's a part of you that wishes you had acted differently. These moments, though painful to acknowledge, hold a profound message. They remind us that life is fragile, precious, and full of surprises. As you move forward, ask yourself, how will you respond to the next opportunity to be kind, to help, to love? What will you do when tomorrow isn't promised? These questions aren't easy to answer, but they are essential to ask. For it's in these moments of reflection that we find the strength to live more fully, to love more deeply, and to act with kindness and compassion in every moment we are given. And if you're willing to do that, if you want to carry this message of kindness forward, I invite you to join me in this journey. Subscribe so you don't miss out on any new videos. Together, we can ensure that stories like this continue to touch hearts, inspire minds, and remind us of the beautiful responsibility we have to be kind, not tomorrow, but today. In the heart of a bustling city lived a young woman named Clara. She was known for her radiant smile and her compassionate heart. One day, while walking home, she noticed an elderly gentleman struggling to cross the street. Without hesitation, she rushed to his aid, offering her hand to help him. Little did she know that this simple act of kindness would lead to an extraordinary discovery. As they made their way across the street, Clara engaged the man in conversation, and they soon realized they shared a love for classical music. He mentioned his favorite composer, Beethoven, and how much he missed attending concerts. Overjoyed to have found common ground, Clara invited him to join her for an upcoming Beethoven symphony performance. On the day of the concert, Clara couldn't shake off a growing unease. Despite her excitement about the music, she couldn't help but worry about the elderly man's well-being. During intermission, her anxiety peaked. Where was he? Had something happened? Suddenly, she spotted him in the refreshment line, his face pale and his hands trembling. Concerned, she rushed to his side. "Are you all right?" she asked, her voice laced with worry. The old man turned to her, his eyes filled with gratitude and admiration. "My dear Clara," he began, his voice shaking, "you have no idea how much your friendship means to me. You've brought sunshine into my life during these cloudy days." With that, he reached into his pocket and pulled out a small, intricately carved box. "I want to give you this," he said, handing it to her. "It holds a melody that I believe will resonate with your beautiful soul." Inside the box, Clara found a pair of silver earrings that shimmered like moonlight on water. They were exquisite, but they weren't just beautiful accessories. They were a symbol of an extraordinary bond, a testament to the transformative power of kindness. Clara, moved by the old man's words and the thoughtful gift, realized that their shared love for music had become a bridge connecting the souls from different generations. As the symphony swelled around them, she knew this wasn't just a concert. It was a celebration of life, friendship, and the enduring power of human connection. In the quiet moments after the music faded away, she thought about the old man's words. "You have brought sunshine into my life during these cloudy days." She understood now that she, too, had received as much as she had given. The old man's cloudy days were now filled with a bit of sunshine, thanks to their shared passion for music. As the city lights twinkled outside the concert hall, Clara knew this wasn't just a chance encounter. It was a reminder that kindness could touch lives in ways we couldn't always see. And sometimes all it took was a helping hand and a shared love for something beautiful to make someone's day a little brighter. And that, my friends, is the beauty of human connection. It has the power to light up even the cloudiest of days. If you resonated with Clara's story, you probably cherish acts of kindness that brighten your day. It is a testament to the fact that human connection and compassion can light up even the gloomiest of days. Speaking of brightening days, if you're enjoying these stories, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's free, helps spread more positivity, and ensures you don't miss any new stories. Now let's shift the focus back to you. Share in the comments below a time when you helped someone or experienced help from others. Your stories, they might inspire someone who needs a bit of sunshine in their day.